Joining us now is Jenna Akuma with Magic City Books. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
I'm just thrilled to death that you could be here. We're going to be talking about the Switchyard Food Festival, which comes up the end of the month.
Yes.
What's that all about?
November 30th, we are partnering with TU's Switchyard magazine to put on the Switchyard Food Fest. We will have Tom Colicchio, who is a five-time James Beard award-winning chef and the judge of Top Chef. We will also have Sean Sherman, who is a three-time James Beard award-winning chef and the 2023 Julia Child Award recipient. We will also have two authors, Jory Lewis and Siddhartha Deb. It will be separate discussions, and then there'll be a panel discussion as well. Nico Albert is doing the like a tasting beforehand, and she is the founder and chef at Burning Cedar Indigenous Foods, and we'll have music and books. All of the guests have a book, and so we'll have those available as well for purchase. And that event is going to be at B'nai Amuna on the 30th of November.
What a great idea to bring all these folks together.
Yeah, absolutely. We're very excited. Very excited.
Is this the very first one?
Yes. Yeah, of this type of event, yes.
Yeah. You got to be wired looking forward to that.
Yeah, we sure are. The people at Switchyard reached out to us for partnership, and we jumped at it.
I don't want to draw you into a political discussion.
Okay.
I don't want to put your feet to the fire, but there's something I'm going to take advantage of you being here that I want to insert in this discussion.
Okay.
As you folks at home probably are already aware, maybe you're not, I don't know, but there are a number of books in this country that have been banned. More are going to be banned. The only way we can do anything about it is if we go to the polls and vote. That's the only way you can stop it. Let me give you an idea of some of the books that have been banned. Just bear with me a minute. Of Mice and Men, John Steinbeck. To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee. The Color Purple, Alice Walker. Huckleberry Finn. Huckleberry Finn has been banned by Mark Twain. Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger. Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury. 1984, George Orwell. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Maya Angelou. Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger, and A Farewell to Arms, and For Whom the Bell Tolls. Both of those by Hemingway. Come on. What's going on? Anyway, I wanted to get that in because people at home need to be aware of it, and every chance I get, I'm going to sidestep away from the victim and tell the folks at home, you need to know what's going on in our country. What are the big sellers with you?
Well, we have quite a few big sellers. So I can't, there's a book for everybody. And you brought up Banned Book Week or Banned Books. Banned Book Week was actually in October. And so it gave us an opportunity to really showcase all of the banned or challenged books. We believe strongly that people should be able to read what's available. That's where you connect and find, truth and find opinion and everything that you can find in this world, right? And so, we, along with the other independent bookstores, all try really hard to showcase these are the books that are challenged and why and what we can do about it. And like you said, going to the polls is one of those things. And I appreciate you bringing that up. We actually have, each year we post the most challenged books of the year for the previous year on our front window. So it is very much a part of who we are as far as making sure that people know that we are a safe place for people to come and discover those things.
As would any bookstore with any lick of sense.
Absolutely.
Recognize what we're dealing with here, and it's You know, this happened once before. Back in the late 30s, early 40s, a little short guy with a mustache and had everybody wearing armbands had major book burnings. We're heading that direction if we're not very darn careful.
It's important to stay aware of what's happening.
Oh, it is. All right, let's talk very, very quickly because we're running out of time. We've got about 2.5 minutes. The big fundraiser event. We have some B-roll. I know. I'm sorry. We don't have. We have the flyer from the event, and if we could take a look at that, and you can go over it a little bit more for us.
So we have lots of author events throughout the year. This one is near and dear to our hearts. It's Michael Cunningham. He is the author of The Hours, and we're actually coming up on the 25th anniversary of The Hours, which a lot of people will recognize. It was a movie, turned into a movie many years ago. He is coming out with his new book, Day, and we're doing it in conjunction with our 6th anniversary celebration. Michael Cunningham and The Hours was very dear to our late co-founder Cindy Holsey, to her heart, and so it's just a really nice way to pull it all together and have him here and really celebrate the last 6 years and look forward to the next.
It's funny. My wife made the remark this morning. We were watching one of the network news shows, and somebody was talking about the fact that kids, are having trouble reading, or learning to read, or being interested in reading. And she just looked over at me and sarcastically said, "They ought to do what we used to do: read to your children."
That is a big part of getting kids to read, is reading to your children, for sure. Yes, that. There's a lot of great programs here in the Tulsa area that are promoting, how important it is to read to your kids and make that a daily routine. And it really does. It fosters the love of reading and helps them, develop that skill as well.
Turn off the idiot box, turn off the radio, turn off the music source from wherever you get it, and spend a little time turning pages. That's a good idea. Where is Magic City Books?
We are at the corner of Detroit and Archer in downtown Tulsa.
Hours?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 9, and Sunday, 10 to 5.
And all folks are welcome?
All folks are welcome, yes. And all of our events are always posted on our website as well, magiccitybooks.com.
That's great. And you obviously are friendly, so if I were to come barging in like a bull in a china closet and said, "Show me a banned book," you might be able to accommodate me.
We would happily show you.
Oh, I'd love this. I gotta love this. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
And we're all out of time.
All right.
We'll talk again down the road, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Folks, we're out of time. Thank you for being a part of it, and we'll see you next time.